as the continent has now defined
In the news, Nigeria can't have a repeat of what happened in Afghanistan, US envoy assures. Nigerians have spent $11 billion seeking medical care abroad in 10 years. And Taliban takeover uncertainty looms for citizens as others last US troops leave Afghanistan. Taliban celebrate victory. Details coming up shortly. This is TOS Television, your digital first Pan-African news network. I am Merciful Ajinamo, and you're watching TOS News 360. Nigeria cannot have a repeat of what happened in Afghanistan. The US ambassador to Nigeria, Mary Leonard, gave the assurance on Monday during a meeting with journalists in Abuja. Some Nigerians have expressed fear that the situation in Afghanistan may serve as a morale booster for Boko Haram in Nigeria to take over the country. Leonard noted that Nigeria has had a strong bilateral relationship with the US, saying that the situations are not the same. The Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, has launched a data collection mobile app codenamed Eagle Eye that will enhance its intelligence gathering effort at fighting corruption and boosting public participation. A major complaint by anti-graft agencies in the country has been that Nigerians are generally reluctant when it comes to assisting with vital information on criminals and their activities. Chairman of EFCC Abdulrashid Bawa explains that the technology was designed to guarantee the anonymity or security of anyone reporting cases of corruption to the EFCC. The Executive Director of the National Primary Healthcare Development Agency, Faisal Shuaib, has hinted that the federal government says it may sanction eligible Nigerians who refuse COVID-19 vaccination. In Edo and Ondo State, the state government had already announced restrictions regarding some public places that those who have not taken COVID-19 vaccine cannot have access to. Shuaib said the government may apply the basic rule of law against such people because they will be endangering the lives of other people. And now to politics. Members of the People's Democratic Party PDP in Jigawa State at a mini rally on Tuesday urged former governor of the state and former Foreign Affairs Minister of Nigeria, Sule Lamido, to run for presidency in 2023. Dr. Bashir Jumbo, a former federal lawmaker, said Lamido's accomplishment as state governor as well as his diplomatic skills has given him an edge over any other candidate running for the presidency. The Nigerian Feminist Forum, a group which advocates for the rights of women, has called on the 18 registered political parties in Nigeria to leave 40% of the executive positions for women to occupy. It has also called on the parties to present females as candidates in the upcoming 2023 general elections. This, the group said, will help address the violence and patriarchy women experience in political parties. This is your digital first Pan-African news network, TOS Television, and you're watching TOS News 360, Africa, Global and Business Stories. When we return, do stay with us. Thank you for staying with us. And now to news across Africa. Freeman Mbowe, leader of Tanzania's main opposition party, has appeared in court under tight security to face terrorism charges that has been denounced by his supporters as a politically motivated move aimed at crushing opposition. The 59-year-old chairman of the Chadema was arrested since July 21, along with other senior party officials, just hours before they were to hold a public forum to demand constitutional reforms. Prosecutors say the allegations against Mbowe do not relate to the Constitutional Reform Conference Chadema had planned to hold in the port city of Mwanza in July, but rather to alleged offenses last year in another part of Tanzania. On the global scene, gunfire resounded across Kabul on Tuesday in celebration of the withdrawal of the last US troops, marking the end of a 20-year war that left the Islamist militia stronger than it was in 2001. Zabihullah Mujahid, Taliban spokesman, addressing a news conference, described the event as a historical day and a historical moment. Thousands of Afghans have already fled, fearing Taliban reprisals, and more than 123,000 people were evacuated from Kabul since the Taliban takeover 2 weeks ago. The United States says it was prepared to work with the new Taliban government if it did not carry out reprisals against the opponent in the country. According to a review of the central bank's balance of payment data, Nigerians have spent $11.01 billion in health-related services abroad over the past 10 years. A PwC survey of Nigerians found that more than 90% of respondents associated advanced healthcare delivered in Nigeria with low quality. The Global Health Workforce Alliance of the World Health Organization says Nigeria's healthcare service sector is affected by lack of public and private sector coordination, commercial pressures in the private sector that leads to poor quality work. Nigeria's healthcare sector needs adequate funding to compete with its counterparts abroad and attract foreign investment and patronage. And now to business, MTN Nigeria Communications PLC has made an early payment of its 2020 company income tax of 95.5 billion naira, thereby clarifying an alleged indebtedness to the federal government of Nigeria. The company's secretary, Uto Ukpana, recalled that the Office of the Attorney General of the Federation had moved the case of MTN Nigeria's alleged indebtedness to the Federal Inland Revenue Service and the Nigerian Customs Service for resolution on January 8, 2020. She explained that MTN Nigeria cooperated with the authorities and provided relevant evidences to show full compliance to all extant tax and regulatory obligations, adding that discussions were ongoing. Air Vice Marshal Mohammed Aminu Yakubu received the Legion of Merit Award from the United States for his contribution to the fight against violent extremism. The Commander, United States Air Forces in Europe, Air Forces Africa, Jeffrey Harrigan, said Yakubu contributed immensely to Nigeria-U.S. military relations, which caused an increase in United States support to Nigeria in the fight against violent extremism during his tenure as defense attaché. The United States explained that the Legion of Merit is one of its military's most prestigious awards, honoring outstanding service and achievement. And that is TOS News 360 on your digital first Pan-African news network. For more updates, visit www.tostvnetwork.com. Follow and like our social media handles on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And remember to subscribe on YouTube. Do stay with us and enjoy more programs on the network. I am Merciful Ajinimo. Many thanks for watching.